After that glorious stand against the Sai, it saddened you not to see the man-at-arms again. But these companions are familiar. This formation is familiar. They failed once before, but perhaps this time they can succeed. It's rare to see all of your companions have that glint of memory, and such a perfect array of memories they are. The knife skills of the plague doctor, the eldritch power of the occultist, the tunes of the jester, and that sad, sad memory of the runaway, lighting her flame all the brighter. With those in place, surely the dreaming general is not long for this world. Only one way to find out, though. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we are in it with Cause and Effect in Darkest Dungeon 2, and we've got a kind of an interesting map here. So we need to avoid the field hospital for a greater sharpness charm, which I definitely think is worth it. Both hospitals are here. That's pretty easy to avoid. But here's where the real trick comes. Lair, if we want to fight it. Creature Den, Cultist Battle, Oblivion's Rampart. Yikes. So this seems like a trap. This is a lot of combat back to back. I think we have to skip the Creature Den just to avoid getting killed. But for starters, let's go ahead and grab the academic study, I guess, since that's what people want to do, and we'll dive in. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well out there. By the time you're seeing this, I am definitely going to be on my honeymoon, successfully married, and off to other things, or at least I hope to be successfully married. All signs point to me being successfully married. But I guess we have to can't count your chickens before they hatch. And we'll go from Paracelsus here. Erudite, that's annoying, and 2 stress. But yeah, by the time you all are hearing this, I'm there. So hope you don't mind, but I'm on a beach somewhere having a good time. But I didn't want to leave you all hanging, so I hope you enjoy this second attempt at Cause and Effect. Shoutouts to Larthur, who was the person who originally suggested this formation, and hopefully you're still out there watching. And hopefully I can do you a bit better this time. Now for now, let's grab our academics cache, get some food, get a bunch of useless stuff, unfortunately. We're not going to use that heat shield, I don't think. We're not going to use... Geez, we're not going to use any of those. Get out. Let's see. So we could... I think we just skip the road battles. Yeah, we just skip the road battles. We just go straight on. And hey, while we're driving here, if you're enjoying the video so far, if you've been watching, make sure to give a like, drop a comment if you've got a question. I'm happy to field questions or take suggestions on the next formation to run. As a reminder, since it's been a while, my objective is to beat the game as it stands at any one time. Man, Sarmenti just doesn't like anybody or anything. Yeah, okay. Is to beat the game as it currently stands. You know, any of the chapters with each named formation. That's the ultimate goal here. Beat the game with every named formation. We're on Cause and Effect right now, but it will definitely be checking out every formation eventually. And of course, with the at the time of recording, it's the 12th of September, 2022. I guess that seems obvious, but it won't. Months from now, the bounty hunter has been somewhat confirmed. So okay. Jeez, we've got like this really gnarly. The jester just doesn't want to be. Why is he being so contrarian? All right. But we're trying to beat the game with every named formation. And I hope you all join me for that ride. Happy to take suggestions. That's how Cause and Effect got going, was a suggestion from Larthur. And I'm happy to take suggestions for every one of them, as that orphan plague doctor just bringing out the damage here. And we're actually going to move the jester forward one. So let's just lock the big abyssal artillery. Ow. That was rude. That was also quite rude. However, we can crack back with our own incision here. And yeah, we'll get into it. But anyway, remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and folks that look like you want to watch. Don't really want to move. Do I want to move the Jester even further forward? Could just move the Jester forward again. Yeah, I think we do. I think that's what we do. Is it doesn't bother the Plague Doctor, and it lets Alhazred continue doing his job. Bonnie's just gonna sit at the back and throw flame at everything that moves here, so she's not too fussed about it. You're gonna hit Death's Door either way, so let's make sure you can die here. We do need to actually, come to think of it, I do need to be. Where is this used from? Oh, it's only back 2. Okay. All right, big guy or priest is gone, little guy's gone. Wonderful. All right, let's see if we can stall this out in such a way. Guess we can just move the Jester here. Nice, we landed the blind, which is good. I don't want to run into this riposte just yet. Okay. Was hoping for another unchecked power there, but sadly not meant to be. You know, Hazred's going to have to take that on the chin, but we do get to stress heal him down, and then immediately cure that bleed. And that was a synergy I didn't talk about, but I do need to mention here. One of the big synergies that we have as a formation is Alhazred, or not Alhazred, the runaway, or geez, the Jester skills cause bleeds. Those bleeds can then be cauterized away by the runaway. So you have kind of this 1-2 punch, which is quite nice. Kind of hoping for more than a 9-point critical there. But it'll have to do. But you can see here that like all these extra sources of bleeds are going to be quite material. So we end that battle. Did a fair bit of stalling there, but I think that was the right play. Got some smoke bombs, which is nice. Definitely want to have those in the formation somewhere. We'll get those in. We do have to be mindful of how we're going to fight the Dreaming General. We don't have to fight him. The Dreaming General is not necessarily going to drop much that our formation really needs. I mean, Reverberating Readout's always good, but we don't have anyone that's that slow. So yeah, I guess, unless we're going to have something like Minor Sharpness Charm running. So yeah, I guess we don't necessarily want... Jeez. Our party has just been real cantankerous right now. Party's just kind of all over the place in terms of like disagreeing about stuff. It's kind of annoying. But we will have to think about it. I do think we probably go for it. The getting the trinket reduction, price reduction trophy this early can be kind of material, kind of helpful. And the truth is that I think this formation does fine against the Dreaming General. As long as I, like, kind of prep for it. Alright, who's got... Sarmenti's got positives with everybody. So does you. We'll go from Sarmenti here. Nice of my party to finally be on the same thing, the same side about something. Oh, goody, a drummer boy. We're going to spin up Alhazred here because we've got a strategy. Strategy starts with getting rid of that taunt since it's being obnoxious. But yeah, I think the like the Plague Doctor from her current position is not going to be able to hit the root at all. But the Jester can with Echoing March. Ow. And I think that's it. Echoing March is the only one that'll do it. But between Echoing March and maybe slotting in Encore just to have it, we should have enough, because the Runaway can hit it every turn, as can Alhazred. And Alhazred from this setup can actually hit all of it. So actually, yeah, I think we just accept the Runaway not hitting the boss, and just have the Jester and the Plague Doctor beat him down, while the other two keep the roots off. Do have to remember that Inspiring Tune is not usable from the rear rank, though. Just keep shifting our formation around here. So much burn. So little time. So Drummer's dead. This guy is going to be Death's Door in 2. Punch through. That's quite nice. Yeah. Come to think of it, second thought, I'm thinking about it more. Can we... Is it a good idea to beat the Dreaming General? Maybe it is, because we just have the Jester with something other than slice off. Still thinking about it. By the time we get there, I'll have figured it out. There we go. There's definitely a way to do it that doesn't end up costing us too much. It sucks not being able to put the Runaway reliably on. Hitting the boss and just burning him out. But I think she's just our best bet of reliably hitting the back rank every turn, and at least neutralizing one of the vines permanently. Just gonna kind of waste some turns here. Nice, there we go. We got the... Oh, she's not eligible? Lame. I was hoping she'd be Paracelsus be eligible for a weird reconstruction there, but sadly not. Need to upgrade that. Knitted Blanket. Ooh. Knitted Blanket, you say? That is a trinket that works with what we're doing with her. Plus 33% burn dealt. Minus 25% damage against Gaunt. She's already not doing a ton of damage, and now she's effectively immune to burn. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Bell assistance encounter. Basically is flip-flopping stress. Guess we go to the... No, we go to the Bell. Having Bonnie get to 4 is worse than having Paracelsus at 3. And yeah, I think that'll get us square. And then right before the lair, we're gonna shuffle around. And for the record, I don't know if it's a good idea to go after this lair. We've talked about how you need to play a little bit more cautiously, and I've kind of slipped back into my mentality of do every lair. But I think we might be able to handle it. I want to try, I guess is what I'm really saying. I want to try and handle it, if at all possible. Because it feels wrong not to try, and this formation is quite strong. We don't have to go all the way through, you know. If we start getting punished early, you know, we can always kind of hoof it, run away. Well, that bleed is a nice thing to give us. As Paracelsus just practicing medicine on people. We're now doing unupgraded Firefly is doing 7 burn, which I'm pretty sure means that upgraded Firefly is going to do 9 burn a turn. That's going to make Cause of Death hit like a bus. That is going to be great. That is going to be a ton of damage. We definitely like that. Now we're in the, we're actually in kind of the fortunate state of being able to stall out a little bit and just let the formation do its thing. Easy. Easy, clean pillager battle. None of that's very useful. Alrighty. Alright, we're heading to the lair, so let's take a quick moment. We'll get a little closer just to make sure there's not a double road battle here. Alright, there it is, so we're good. Alright, quick, well, combat item check. What do we got? Blade of Powders, that can get out. Bonnie, I think you just stay the way you are. Do we have anything that AoEs the back line? Hearthlight does. Hearthlight does as well, but we can always just Firefly it. Like, there's no... Actually, let's sneak Controlled Burn in here and see if we can't... see if we can't make use of Controlled Burn somewhere in the mix. Firestarter's not going to be... I'm not going to be able to... I'd have the choice of using Firestarter or using Controlled Burn. I kind of want to use Controlled Burn and see how this goes. So that's her. Jester. Let's think. Or Alhazred. Alhazred can hit with Weakening Curse and Abyssal Artillery, so we move him back 1. And have Saramenti sit in position 2. Well, which means Echoing March can't come in. Echoing March can't be used, so we probably need to have Encore in for emergencies. Battle Ballad, we're probably not going to be shifting anything here. So maybe we drop a Battle Ballad for Slice Off just to have it. Call it like that. Yeah, I think we set it up like this because we can move forward 1. We have the option to blind if we really need to, or we can like double move forward then blind. And dance the front ranks with Paracelsus. We also have these smoke bombs. And then we can Encore if we need to kind of panic clear a vine. Does mean that we're relying on the Runaway and Alhazred to reliably hit the back lines. But I think he can do it pretty safely. Almost want to put in Amnesis over... put in Amnesis over the Burning Stars, but I think we want the nuke. We'll just have Burning Stars. It's fine. And Paracelsus... why do I have Magnesium Rain? I guess it's if we get shuffled. Yeah. Because she's not going to be able to hit the back line from this position. And that, I think, is just going to have to be okay. So Paracelsus can't. Alhazred can. The Jester has a panic way to do it, and the Runaway always can. Yeah, I think this is the play. So let's do it. And again, for the record, we don't actually have to go to the general. If the rewards aren't worth it, if our formation gets chewed up, we don't do it. But you know, if we have a reasonable chance of success, there's definitely an argument to doing it. Okay, I guess we'll try to take down one of the little guys here. This is kind of a weird formation for us to deal with. That first round crit, Paracelsus just comes in hot every time. Getting one of the guys down before they've had a turn is quite nice. Have at you! Which moves him to the front. Razor's Wit for the combo point, and then immediately spend it to get one of our unchecked powers going. Get you burning as well. He's Death's Door. We just put him from almost full to Death's Door with burn still ticking. That's insane. Ow. Yeah, that 30% damage, 5 speed's kind of painful, isn't it? But that's okay. Can't do much about that. Now we were hoping for an unchecked power there, but we'll take an opportunity to heal. Okay. On guard, you say? Well, that's fine. We're okay with you just ticking out, dude. We're not really fussed about that. Ah, oh, man, we were hoping that would kill. Ow. Jeez. Unfortunately, Paracelsus goes second, so... There we go. We can move Paracelsus into position to do an indiscriminate science, because Alhazred hits Death's Door, but he does get his unchecked power. $10-point heal. Is Indiscriminate Science active? It is. Only heals for 4, unfortunately, because it's not upgraded, so it doesn't eat negative tokens. That's still okay. It's still a little bit of a heal. And finally, we've reached the point where we have stability again, so we can actually take some swings. As much as it would be fun to Cause of Death... Actually, I guess we'll Cause of Death it. Why not? Because Alhazred's going to take 2. He can't Weird Reconstruction, so we may as well just finish it. Alright, what are we playing for? Relationship Tick 2 is kind of nice. What are we playing for? I mean, that's not worth it, but this is a regular battle, so we'll push for it. This is a familiar little getup here. How you guys doing? Good to see you. I think as before, we will get Alhazred into the 3rd rank so that he can start doing some stuff. Ah, the burn went the wrong way. Unfortunate. I mean, it is going to tick this guy down real quick, which we don't hate. On guard. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I think Paracelsus is going to have to eat one of those. Yep. Oh, good. The bleed coming back is nice. Alright, we do need to deal with this guy before he does really unpleasant things to us. Sucks to be taking that. Ooh, that riposte. Okay, well. We'll deal with that next turn because we need this guy burning. Got a lot of bleeds. Got a lot of bleeds, and we're relying on 3, 2. That wasn't bad. Okay, basically just okay. It's kind of funny. And I need to get one more back, right? Yeah. Let's make sure the big guy dies. If the little guy dies, we'll just have to live with it. Yeah, okay. Got high stress on the occultist. What are we playing for here? Clandestine Cape is not that interesting. Royal Summons, when moving. Reverberating Readout is here. Unwavering Standard is pretty good here, too. This isn't bad. I might regret this, but this seems kind of decent on the gesture. Gives another thing. It kind of enhances what he's already doing. And Reverberating Readout isn't bad in this formation. It's just, its one effect is never going to trigger. Alrighty. Well, let's get the party started here. Go ahead and get those blinds out, and then Alright, so choices here. We could heal, or we could get the fire burning, or we could fire starter. Unfortunately, I think our choices either get like a bunch of damage in, or have one crit token, which is only ever going to hit the Taproot, I think. So I think we do just take the opportunity to get the damage in, because that's 21 damage. That's not a small amount. Okay. Had to do our weakening curse there to set up the gesture. Oh, he could encore. Yeah, here's what we do. We encore here, which lets our runaway, first of all, do that to clear the route. And because of the combo points, spread it even further. And then she has the choice. We could heal Alhazred, which we may actually have to. Jeez. Oh, I forgot Control Burn's not usable from where we are currently. There we go. 21 burn a tick. He is ticking for quite a bit. Unfortunately, this turn we do have to Firefly and clear one, because Paracelsus can clear the other with a Caltrops. Which might be what we do here. Yeah. Hitting for 45 right now. I think first of all we do that. Ow. Okay, yeah, that was less than ideal. Can you move forward too? You can. I think we move forward too here. Oh, that's the worst. Well, that'll have to do. We're not going to be able to heal with... A bit scary here for a moment, but we are ticking... He is ticking down. We might end up with a meltdown here. Yeah. There we go. Kind of just going to accept the meltdown here. We don't really have a way to stop it. Yeah, I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. This might have been a pretty serious mistake. Well, lesson learned. Or not learned, as the case may be. Yep. Yeah, we kind of knew this was going to be a high-stress fight. But we can keep it going. Let's see if we can get this, we really need Alhazard to get released here. Thank you. Okay. There we go. God, not getting those bleeds to land is kind of frustrating. Just having those keep landing kind of sucks for us, doesn't it? And we have to chance the death blow here because we need to get back ahead of these vines. Okay. Good so far. $38. I don't think we can do it from here. Let's pick up Paracelsus first. Jeez, just huge damage output. Alright. Burning Stars to Death's Door. Okay. And Paracelsus can finish it here. No, it would have been nice. Alright, Alhazred gets grabbed. But Bonnie has one shot, one opportunity to finish it here. No, that was not good. Which is going to be meltdowns? Nope. Wow. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was close. Yeah, that was not worth it. I made a pretty serious error there. We survived, but now we're going to have to play. We're going to have at least one more meltdown, and we're going to have to play real defensively. So that was not worth it. Paracelsus has been get hit a lot. Get out. We would like that on somebody. And that can get out. You're not going to need stale bread at this rate. Combat items, burn salve on somebody. Okay. Yeah, that was painful. Comment section below if you saw that coming, but that was, you know, tell the truth, but that was also, yeah, that was very painful. I should not have done it like that. Well, we're definitely not going that way. We're definitely beelining for that, Oh, wow. It's going to force me. Nope, we're just... Oh, God. We go to the assistance encounter, then it's resistance cultist. So that's just going to send it worse. I think we have to take the double meltdown here. All right, let's look at our relationships real quick. Alhazred and Paracelsus are nearly there. It's just them, though. I think we can still stabilize this. That was a mistake. I should not have done that. I risked throwing away a perfectly good run on kind of my arrogance. So let that be a lesson to everyone, including me. Can't get arrogant about that. The Dreaming General is a lot of stress, and man, this is not the encounter we were hoping to see here. All right. Alright, well let's get the freight train rolling here. Yes, penance is very good for us. Because that puts him at the point where the runaway is going to be able to finish him off. Assuming the runaway gets the opportunity to. That's a lot of bleed. But now we get Encore in. Encore will do it for us. Sucks because we do need to do Inspiring Tune, but first of all, let's get you dead. And cauterize that up. Fix you. Heal yourself. Alright, there we go. Alright. That guy down. Big guy's on guarding, so we're going to have to smoke screen him and just kind of wait this out for the moment. Which I think is okay. We can take that turn, I think. At least buy a turn. While we work down this other guy. Could have Burning Stars him and had him be the Death's Door tick there, but I think just like the riposte is a little scary. And we had the blind to fall back on, and we kind of want to do that. Now I think we do have to take this. Yep. Alright, he's hitting Death's Door this round. Fix up Paracelsus. Fix up Saramenti. There we go. All right. Our ow. Nope, reverberating readout gets the kill. Our stress looks a little bit better. It's still not great. But that was a lot of meltdowns we took, and somehow, knock on wood, we don't have a negative relationship yet, which I'm very surprised by. But we're beelining that Oasis. We need it. We need something to stabilize the whatever stress is left. Paracelsus and Alhazred, we just need to get on the same side right here. Well, not here, but at the next choice. What do we got? A lot of stuff that would have been, you know, it's kind of decent. Songbook of Rousing Tunes is definitely worth it. We'll definitely buy that. I think Clarifying Poultice, and we need some Caltrops too, I think. What can we get rid of? I think we get rid of that. Get these Caltrops in. We need a way to get rid of dodges on Cultists. We're fighting Deacon, which is not the scariest thing, but it's not, you know, something we want to be doing unassisted. I think that'll do. All right, cool. Oh, Paracelsus, you would want to go there. All right, well, that's fine. Everyone but Paracelsus is now kind of stabilized. And we got our relationship tick was not Alhazred and Paracelsus, so we can work with that. All right. Jeez, this was a battle. We got some interesting items out of it, but I definitely made this harder than I had to. No, we can't go from either of you then. Sucks to go from there, but we can't go from Paracelsus or Alhazred because that would be a negative relationship. All right. Let's immediately get your stress down to get down to Did we get an extra stress heal somewhere in there? I don't know where that came from. Definitely don't mind it though. Dead in 2? Okay, dead in 2. $14 points of damage and stress. That is very, very rude. Here, let's just get rid of you. Not about those guys having turns. I mean, they're the least threatening enemy in the game, but they can still, you know, they can still do blight, they can still cause stress, like. And I had the opportunity to just turn him off, just not deal with him. That seemed like a good use of my time. Gonna get cute here, because this archer is the other guy that's really dangerous here. And if we do that, it gets him to 14, so he is now dead. And we get that combo point means we get to do that. It went the wrong way. That's too bad. But there we go. We neutralized 2 enemies there. And now our formation's starting to look stable, almost like I didn't just run it into a freaking meat grinder. Not my best decisions, I'll say that for sure. We will take the opportunity to cauterize here and fix that. was a lot. All right, let's end it here. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Well, actually, let's take that for the free 3-point heal. Let's get cute about this. No, it's there's no room to heal it. I was thinking about I could have moved Alhazred up and then had Saramenti move up and had a battlefield medicine, but it wouldn't have done anything. We'll just end it. All right, and with that, our stress for the moment is stable again. We've had 3 meltdowns, but no negatives. Early experiment, that is the opposite of what Surgeon wants, so that can just go away. So early experiment is just getting binned because it's it's not the one we want. I think we want an anatomy textbook. That's the one that would be good on Paracelsus right now. Cool. Get out, slime out. Wow. We have a need for prayer, apparently. We have 5 holy beads. Alright, we're getting rid of one of them. We don't need to carry all of those. Fisherman's Net can go... Actually, you can just... Oh, God. I can't even get rid of it right now. Alright, we're just going to throw it at somebody, because it's not useful to us. Oasis, yeah, okay. We actually don't even need the Oasis anymore from a stress perspective, but it's just, I don't want to fight cultists. I don't want it to go cultists into Guardian. It's very scary. Unwavering Standard and Insulating Insignia just triggering everywhere. Here. Ha, you are pinned in place. Poor doggo. Here, let me just put you out of your misery here. Alright, dog's dead. That dog's dead in 2. Ow. That was rude. Seemed a little bit unnecessary. Ah, off by 1. Let's get rid of that. And I guess we could actually put this dog down too. Yep, we got both dogs. Always good when we can do that. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I realized I don't remember if I said this earlier, but yeah, as we finish out this battle, which is not going to be, I don't think, particularly interesting. I hope everyone's enjoying it. Again, I am away on my honeymoon by the time this video comes out, so I won't be responsive for a few days. It's not because I don't like you all or anything, but rather because I'm just literally not here. Yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people who, resemble you like to watch. Let's see. Oh, we do not want to do anything. Yeah. We do not want to kill this guy because the Jester gets to go. He gets to Inspiring Tune Paracelsus to fix the stress. And then Bonnie gets to go. Bonnie gets to go and Cauterize for some extra health. And Paracelsus gets stunned and then dead. Nice victory there. Bomb Magazine's not going to make the cut. It's never going to make the cut. Let's see. Bomb Magazine, or Explosives Magazine, I should say. That's what it's actually called. Can get out. Ooh, we are... I feel like we don't need this many home... We don't actually... Get rid of the My Times in the Desert, too, because those are not particularly useful to us. Alright, damn. So this gives us a negative relationship. It gives us the mineral-rich spring water that I really want. Yeah, I think It sucks to pick this up. I'm not pleased about picking up Resentful here. But for 3 mineral-rich spring water, I think that's going to be worth it. Because that's 9 stress worth of healing plus some HP. That seems quite worth it. And we've encountered these, you know, these negative relationships before. You can get rid of them. Unfortunately, we are going into the enemy here at low light. Wait, hang on. Before we go in, are you set up the way I want you to be? Let's go with yes. Yep. Sure. Control burn can get out. We're going to get a little cheesy and put in Hearthlight, because Hearthlight will ping dodge tokens, I believe. So that's a way to get rid of extra dodge tokens. Alright, we got 2 fights here. Second one's a Cardinal, we know that much. Well, that was rude. Just right off with the Enfeebling Miasma. So we do have the option of Hearthlighting there and getting rid of all those dodge tokens, but I think we don't, and here's why. We need to get this guy gone as quick as possible because of stuff like that. He just does a lot of damage, and we don't like that. And thus, instead of futzing around with it, we're just gonna... Oh, that burn resist is bad. It's not what we were looking for there. And that's a lot... Jeez, and blinds too. What the heck? Good news is Caltrops is still gonna work here for what I need it to do. Assuming something... Jeez, all these resists. What is with all those resistances? Good lord. That was a ton of resistances. So he's dead next turn. He's gonna first trumpet again. Normally he Clarion calls, so we're just getting chewed up with damage this time, which is kind of interesting. 50-50 to put to Death's Door, that seems quite worthwhile. Especially if we get the death blow immediately. So... Oh, nice, we punched through. That's great. Again with the burn resist. Man, do these guys have raised resistances? Is that what's happening here? No, they're not ordained. They wouldn't have it. Well, meanwhile, we need to clean that out right now. Alright. Okay, good. Oh, wow. We are definitely going to have to try to spend some turns to unmess up our formation here. Because we have taken a boatload of damage. Please Nocturne Commune. Come on. Every time. It's been Blood Commune every time, and we've just been getting ripped up by it. So he has Death Seeker, so when he Death's Doors, he heals all of his stress. It's too risky having him have a turn. If he didn't have a turn next, we wouldn't have done that. But as it stands, we need to do it this way. Alright. I hate spending a mineral rich spring water like that, but I need to. We need to stabilize a little bit. Alright. And, yeah, jeez. Alright. Well, it doesn't... Again, it doesn't matter. We don't get a choice in the matter here. What are we playing? Oh, jeez. Herald and Altar. That's just... And they all go first? Oh, man. That is just mean. That is just incredibly mean-spirited. We need to start getting this guy down as fast as possible here. I'd really like to heal her, but I need to be doing the damage here. Into stealth, you say? That's kind of rude. Every turn, it's been first trumpet. What the hell? It's been first trumpet every time. They have not clarion called, which I almost would prefer right now. As wild as that seems. Staying above death's door is pretty big there. Less so with that. At least Death Seeker triggers. Ooh, I should have done that backwards. Oh well. You're literally not, though, is the thing. You're literally not being abandoned. So we lost 3, gained 2. Alright. First worship. 1 worship is okay. We can work with 1 worship still. That should be dead. Okay, it is dead. Wonderful. Just right back to it. Alright. Just, come on. Leprosy? God, we are just so, like, this is just going so badly. Oh, off by 2? Okay, thankfully it didn't worship. I was really hoping that thing was dead here. Alright, patch her up above death's door. Pick somebody. We need to make sure the altar dies here. Pick up about an 85 stress, have even more meltdowns here. Yep. And Shattered Will. Good lord. Everything about this run has just gone sideways. So we've had like 6 or 7 meltdowns at this point. Just an incredible number of meltdowns. Alright, he's hitting death's door. I think we're going to make it. Somehow, through all of this, we're still alive. And he targets the one person that can take the Sundering Seal and gets killed by Reverberating Readout. Jeez. Oh, man. I have chosen just the hardest possible way to go about this, apparently. We have so many freaking pain points right now. Let's see this. We've had like 5 meltdowns. Our whole party hates each other. Which is ultimately my fault. I think I misplayed that early bit very poorly. And the consequence was pretty dire. And now we're going to have to, like, spend just all of the resources we have trying to fix this. We got to delete 3 more things. I don't think Wounding Words is going to get used. I don't think this is going to... I don't think that's going to get used. Well, actually, there we go. Speed lower than 2. And I guess one of the beads has got to go. Whew. All right. Well, comment section below. You know, that was bad. Give me, I guess, give me any sympathy you got. That was ugly. Self-inflicted though, so I can't be too mad about it because I said that was risky and I took a very big risk and I mean, frankly, I just didn't get paid for it. I don't think that was worth it, but we can stabilize this. We are definitely, especially if we can get a sluice, I think we can stabilize this. Slayers, Pillagers, Shattered Will, Deathseeker at least is kind of worthwhile. And we did get the Greater Sharpness Charm. Alrighty. First of all, where are we heading? Fodor or the Sprawl? We can't avoid... We're not going to avoid the hospital, even though we'd kind of like to get that. I think we go to the Sprawl. Actually, no. We go to the Fodor. We don't worry about... We go to the hospital. This is actually better. Yeah, we go to the hospital. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the hospital and accept that we're going to fail the mission. But we'll know where the hospital is, so we can get to it. And the assistance encounters mean that we're actually going to have a fair amount of knowledge. We're never going to use this. We don't want to be locked in place. I guess we'll keep it in our bags so we don't so we can go to the mountain if we need to. Put that on somebody. And all right, let's check our provisioner. We can't spend too much here. We want to buy that clarifying poultice though. Want to buy both healing salves. We want to buy that pipeweed. I'm not happy about spending all this money, but I think we just have to spend it. None of the rest of this is appealing, so okay. In items. Paracelsus can be slow. I'd like Bonnie to be fast, so probably Alhazred gets to be slow. You two stay fast. All right, let's check our relationships real quick. Is there any real high risk ones? Sarmenti and Alhazred is the only one we've got left that's a real risk. So let's get them straightened out. There we go. There we go. That's one relationship gone. There we go. So it is now Bonnie and Paracelsus is the one negative we have. Nope, that made it worse. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it can't get worse than it is. Just gonna spend all these items and make some room. Alright. Well, let's do mastery points now. Indiscriminate science, let's boost this up. Well, actually, first of all, incision. We're boosting incision for sure. That is a ton of extra damage output. Firefly for the same reason, ton of extra damage output. Cauterize, we're going to get a lot of mileage out of in the Fodder, so let's put that in. Weird Reconstruction I want upgraded, as will do Sacrificial Stab and Burning Stars, I think. No, I think we'll have the damage up, but let's upgrade Indiscriminate Science so it gets rid of those negative tokens too. And we're not going to equip this because we don't want it, but we'll have it on our wagon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. That was a hell of a thing. It's all self-inflicted, but hopefully you found it enjoyable, and hopefully I've managed to work through it and get to the next stage here. We are definitely going to be heading into the Fodder with a single goal, and that's get to a hospital. Until next time, see ya!